Quiet cats have played a large role in the success of my hunts. One hunt in particular was this past fall in Oklahoma.
We're back in the same blind this morning that we were in last night, looking for the same two shooter bugs. They're showing up just after dark, and we thought with all the food we have surrounding us, we've got oak trees to the right, a bunch of persimmons to our left, that has held a bunch of does, a ton of does. All it's going to take is for one of those does to go in the heat to bring these big boys out. But the problem is this afternoon we've got a wind change, so I think we're going to sit here for about another hour, and then we're going to have to find a new spot, take a look at the weather, and figure out a new game plan. We still have about a half hour before we'll probably leave, hour. But I think we're going to have some new scenery later this afternoon.
After a wind change forced me off the ridgetop I wanted to be on, I had to venture deeper than I've ever hunted before just to find another shooter. As some pretty nasty weather moved in, I started to realize that I was in the right place. Deer were coming out of the woodwork, and one of those days you wouldn't expect to be very good became one I'll never forget.
This morning on day 3, we're already starting to feel the pressure. We've got a big weather front moving in, and we're expecting some serious rain, thunderstorms, couple inches of rain. We just don't know what that's going to do with deer movement, but you can hear it starting right now.
That afternoon, a big, wide 10-point chased a doe past the blind. It happened way too fast for a shot, but I knew he was there, and that's all that mattered. Later that afternoon, I jumped back in the same blind, hoping he'd return. Just before dark, in the last 10 or 15 minutes of camera light, I spotted him. That evening, in the pouring rain, I filled my Oklahoma muzzleloader tag. While everyone else struggled, I was able to go farther and find deer that hadn't felt the pressure compared to the deer in other more easily accessible areas. I 100% credit the Quiet Cats for that successful hunt, and I know it won't be the last either.